All right, guys, welcome into Wildcat Sports Talk. We're here live at the Corbin Arena for the 13th Region Basketball Tournament, and we will be joined shortly by Adam Webb. But right now, courtside, we've got myself, Tim Brandstetter, and Quincy Kreitzer. So we'll give a minute here for everybody to get tuned in, Quincy. And guys, let me know. We're using a little bit different setup tonight. Uh, Let me know if you can hear us good. And when Quincy gets us switched over here, you can let us know if you see us. Quincy, can you put us on? You're all right. But anyway, what's up, guys? We're here at the Corbin Arena for day four of the 13th Region Basketball Tournament. We've got girls action tonight. And, we've seen a lot of good action here today or this week, guys, and we expect to see a lot more tonight. Like I said before, I'm Tim Branstad. This is Quincy Kreitzer, and our man Adam Webb will be joining us. Don't fear. He will be joining us here pretty soon, guys. So if you have any problem hearing us, let us know. Put it in the comments. But I'm going to let Quincy jump in here. And Quincy, you've been doing your homework, man. You know about these two teams that are playing tonight. Tell us a little bit what you think about the games. And hey, Nikki, how you doing?
I've watched all these teams play that we're going to be seeing tonight. And for Clay County and Bell County, they play kind of similar, which is what makes it interesting. They both like to shoot the ball. For Clay County, you got Taylor Asher. Asher is good. Jalen Combs is good. And you'll see, much like North Laurel, this Clay County team is pretty young. They got three seventh graders on the varsity team. And for Bell County, just like Clay County, they love to shoot the ball. And they got a great shooter in Abigail Cornett.
More experienced team.
Yeah, Bell County is a more experienced team. When it comes to tournament time, whether you're in the high school level or the college level, the more experienced team usually has the advantage. But this is day 5? 4. Day 4 of the tournament. This tournament is flying by. Tim, I want you to talk to a minute about just what it's been like to cover this tournament. Because so far, it's going great. I couldn't ask for a better experience so far.
Well, I'll tell you what, guys, it's been a blast here at the tournament. I've been here a lot of times covering the tournament for newspapers that I've worked for in the past. But there's a whole different feel, guys, whenever you're here for your own thing, your own entity, if you will, with Wildcat Sports Talk being here. And, I know a lot of faces up and down press row. I know just about everybody. Quincy will tell you that. Everybody walks up to me, and it's good to be back here on press row. I have a lot of respect, guys, for everybody up and down these two rows here. They do a great job. They work really hard. And it's been so much fun being here representing Wildcat Sports Talk. And I'll tell you what, guys, me and Adams had a blast. We got to see a lot of old faces that we hadn't seen in a while. But I really enjoy watching Quincy grow and getting his feet wet in the media. Quincy, it's probably a little bit overwhelming, but fun, right? But fun too, right?
Yeah, that's right. It is fun and it is overwhelming, but the most important thing is that I'm getting started at a young age. That's a good thing because by the time I'm 25, 30, I could be, well experienced. And I'm glad to be a part of this. I'm glad, by the way, right on cue at halftime of this very first game, we got South Laurel coach Chris Souter joining us. What about that?
Man, that's a big-time interview, and I'm going to tell everybody out there, you scored that interview, and I'm proud of you, man. You're doing a great job. I'm really proud of what you're doing. And we've got a lot of compliments this week on the way Quincy handles himself here on press row. I want to say hi to Nikki. I want to say hi to Brentley. Hi to Elvis. What's up, guys? I'm glad you all are watching. This is a lot of fun, and we're having a good time tonight. I think we're going to have some good ball games tonight. Like Q said, Clay County's a good team. Bell County's a good team in that first game. Bell County's got a little bit more experience, but I think Clay County's got a lot of good shooters. I mean, it is what it is. And then, in the nightcap, we'll have Knox Central against South Laurel in girls action. And those are two really good teams, man. I mean, this second night is kind of loaded with star power. You see it on both sides of the floor. Knox Central's got some knockdown shooters. Timberly Fredericks is a really knockdown three-point shooter for such a young player. And then on the South Laurel side, I mean, you just got big names everywhere. South Laurel's always got those big star power names. You know more about South Laurel, so I'll let you mention them real quick.
Man, what can I say? Number one, obviously they got a great coach, and their experience as well. They got Bree Howard, who's committed to Midway University. She's really good, and Rachel Presley. I'm not sure where she's committed, but what she brings to the table is great. She's a leader. You can see her out there. She's telling everybody where to get the response and where to play, and that's come tournament time. That's what you got to have. And for those of you just tuning in, Adam couldn't make it tonight, but he will be joining us, though. There will be an Adam sighting. He'll be joining us. Shout out to Elijah. Happy birthday, man. Adam's son, his birthday today. So Adam's spending the day with him. But I got to give props where props due. Adam has done a fantastic job, setting this whole thing up and making sure the show goes on. Adam is just like, it's great to be a part of being alongside you and Adam for this. And, it's just great to be a part of all this. We got Les, who always does a great job, and the guys over at WYMT. Look at John North. He just dressed great again, man. I've been trying to up him a little bit, but it's not working as well as I wanted it to. But yeah, listen, Tim, I want to say this. This is where you started. What does it feel like, especially, with COVID? What's it feel like to be back doing what you're passionate about?
Man, that's a great question, Quincy. This is kind of where I started. I mean, I was covering these high school games for the newspapers and really enjoyed it and had a good time with it. And back then, I didn't realize how much fun it was. It was more of work. It was a lot of work and it was a little bit stressful, but I had a good time too. But after stepping away from the high school game for a while, starting Wildcat Sports Talk and, doing that thing and me and Adam growing this thing like crazy, it's been a lot of fun, and we've been focusing on a lot of Kentucky stuff. But, guys, it feels great, to answer your question, to be back here covering high school because I love high school sports, man. I love the way the kids love the coverage, and they deserve it. And there's so much that goes on behind the scenes with all this media that works hard, man. You get to see it now, how hard this media works to cover these games. But it's a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying it and looking forward to the way this tournament turns out, man. It's going to be huge. Saturday, Monday, man, it's going to be wild. But we love you guys for checking in and watching the show. It's awesome. We can't thank you guys enough. Hit that share button, like it, whatever. Throw us up some hearts. But let us know that you're on here paying attention. Show us that you're on here and show us all the love, and we really do appreciate that. And I tell you what, guys, a lot of people comes out for the boys' games. A lot of people comes out for the boys' games, and it's a little bit bigger crowd. And but I tell you what, you saw it last night, Q. When the girls play, there's intensity out there on the floor. I mean, they're diving all over the floor, man, and they're fighting each other and they're guarding hard the whole game. And it's crazy. The talent out there at the girls' level, if some people has not been to a girls' game or watched it, they need to come out and see what they're missing, man.
Yeah, and before I get into this, I want to give a shout out to I think the people who are not getting enough credit, and that's the photographers doing this thing. They work. You may not think so, but they work so hard and they put in so much work to get just great pictures and send out.
Scott on
yeah, I had Scott. So if y'all missed that, go back and watch that. I think you guys are doing all. You guys are killing it, Mom. You're killing it. Mark says. You all do a wonderful job. We appreciate that. Anytime we can get compliments, let us know that we're doing a great job. It's much appreciated.
That's what we get paid in. We don't make money. We get paid in compliments.
Yeah. Real quick, Tim. Those of you saw the girls and boys side so far. We have to see these next 4 teams play. But so far, and you can answer this on both sides, who are you most impressed with?
Right now, just boys and girls side all together. If I had to say who I was most impressed with, it would be the North Laurel Lady Jaguars. That North Laurel team, my goodness, guys, they get up and down the floor. I mean, Quincy, if we look at each other and tell a joke or something, we've done missed 4 points. I mean, they get up and down the floor, guys. The North Laurel Lady Jaguars are well coached. And you know what amazes me, guys? Listen to this really close. This is what amazes me. North Laurel, in my opinion, is the best team in this. I'm going to watch these 4 teams tonight. North Laurel is really, really loaded. But the crazy thing about North Laurel, guys, they've got 2 juniors on the team that are leaders. Yeah. They don't have any seniors, any sophomores. They've got all 8th graders and freshmen. And my goodness, they look good, man. That feeder program for North Laurel is paying off, man. And Eddie Mahan is one of the best coaches in the business. I mean, in the business. He does a great job, and those girls respect him. They have fun. They play for him. They love him. He loves them. And I'm not being biased at all. I just love the way they get up and down the floor. They pass the ball. And Haley Valentine is a knockdown shooter, man. How impressed was you with North Laurel, Lady J?
Well, I kind of got the big head. I was out here, draining a few threes. I was like, okay, I can shoot. But to see Haley Valentine come out and hit like 4 in a row, what was she like? God, like 7 for 10 from 3 or
She
something
was
like that.
50%.
That is insane. Anytime you have a shooter that can consistently, now this ain't just like a fluke. She consistently does this. Anytime you get a shooter that can shoot over 50% from the 3-point line, you're pretty good. And like Tim said, man, we would over here, you know how we are. We joke and make things entertaining. By the time we're telling a joke, North Laurel's already got the rebound and they got a wide open layup down here. Anytime you have a team that can play that fast, it's really impressive when it comes tournament time. Listen, Bell County, they're known for girls basketball. That's where UK alumni Macy Morris went. I've not saw Clay County play in person, but I have saw highlights and they're pretty good. And from what I see, these two teams are pretty evenly matched. Man, I can't wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be exciting. We got the Final Four set for the boys. We're about to have the Final Four set for the girls after today. So for the boys, we got Corbin versus North Laurel. We got Knox Central versus Clay County. And then so far on the girls, we have North Laurel versus Harlan County. And then we'll get the last two teams in today. Tim, I want you to say this. Coming into the region tournament, when you are like the favorite to win it all, much like North Laurel boys and girls basketball, how can you just avoid that noise saying, everybody saying, well, they're going to win it. It's no big deal. They're going to win. How do you avoid that noise and just play basketball, take it game by game?
It's a really good question, Q, and I think a lot of coaches try to figure that out and do the best approach they can to it. I think whenever you've got a team, Quincy, at this time of the year that is the favorite and everybody's saying they're the favorite, you don't have to worry about it too much because they're not the favorite just because they're talented. They didn't get here just because they're talented. They got here because they know what hard work is. They know how to keep their head on straight, and they know what hard work is. So I got to give these kids a lot of credit. Usually the teams that come in are the favorite. They're well composed. They're well coached. And I think the coaches go out, and they don't talk a whole lot about the hype. I think they just go out and approach it one game at a time, and they take it serious, man. They go, okay, we're not looking to the rest of the tournament. We're not looking at how many games it takes. They're going, this is the opponent we're playing tonight, and this is the most important game on our schedule. So we got to go out and win every possession, not just win the game. You tell those kids, listen, I don't care who we're playing. I don't care what their record is. All the records go out the window this time of year. So you go out and you got to win the first possession, and then now if you get up 20 or 30, then you can start playing some other people in the rotation. You can start working on some other things. But the first half is come out and take care of business, man.
Yeah, listen, this has been a great tournament. And the 13th region tournament's always great. We always see wire-to-wire games, close games. What I want to see tonight is I want to see some great basketball. I want to see some great games because that's what the tournament time's all about. You think about the NCAA tournament, there's always some great games. But, yeah, this has been a great tournament. Tim, you think it's time for a break?
Definitely.
We're reaching the 15-minute mark. We're going to take a break. Adam just shooting me a text. I think what did he say?
Is Adam coming on?
God. He might check in later on. I promise you, you're going to see Adam in here. I will make sure of it. I don't care what he's doing.
Let me say one more thing before we take a break. So Adam's busy, but we both understand it because it's Eli's birthday. Yeah. And Eli, I'm going to give a shout-out to Eli Webb. Happy birthday, buddy. I love you, and you are my best friend. And, we're best friends, not you and Q.
Well, I think Eli, if he was here, I think he would say different. So I'm just going to put that out there. All right, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to wrap things up here. Pre-game. This is the pre-game before the Bell County takes on Clay County. We'll be back right after this. You're listening to Big Blue Nation's best kept secret. We are Wildcat Sports Talk.
If you're looking for insurance, look no further than Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Donovan Storm. He's going to get you covered on home, auto, life, motorcycle, workman's comp, and guess what? He's located in Corbin. That's right, next to the L&N Federal Credit Union in the Union Plaza Shopping Center. So stop by today, or you can give him a call at 606-528-2048. That's Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Donovan Storm.
Hey, are you looking for a new phone or to repair your old device? Go see them over at One Stop Phone Shop. That's right. They can literally save you hundreds of dollars on a new device or to repair your old device. Now, everything they do on site, whether it be Android or iPhone repairs, are usually within 1 hour. Stop by today. See them over in Middlesboro, located at 1507 Highway 25 in Middlesboro, Kentucky. You can also give them a call. Call them up 606-302-7005.
Wash your hands, stay home, cover your cough. It's our new reality with COVID-19, and that means calling ahead instead of going directly to a doctor or hospital if you're sick. It means being more patient. We're all in this together, and we all have a role in preventing the spread. So, prepare, focus on the essentials, protect, keep some space from people outside your home, and disinfect a lot. Get the facts at kycovid19.ky.gov. Prepare, protect, disinfect.
Welcome back to Wildcat Sports Talk. We're back pre-game for Bell County takes on Clay County, followed by the nightcap, South Fargo and Knox Central. We're going to wrap things up. What's up, buddy? This is like the voice right here. Listen, Tim, I want you to give your keys to the game. Even though if you don't know about both teams, give your keys to the game and what you think Clay County has got to do to stop Bell County from knocking down threes.
Well, man, like you said, I don't know a whole lot about each team, but what I will say the keys to the game are, and this goes for most games in this tournament, is to get off to a good start. I mean, obviously it sounds easy to say, but I think the keys are to come out and be focused on defense, because teams come out and worry about offense, and if they're not making shots, they let it get in their head. If I'm coaching, I say, look, if we miss shots, I don't care. It's fine. Here's what we focus on. We're focusing on defense. We're focusing on locking people up. We're focusing on helping each other, on the screens and the picks, and we're focusing on blocking out and rebounding. It's all the little things that don't show up in the stat book. That's the things we're focusing on. So if we come out and we play really tenacious defense and we're right up on them and we're pressuring them, not letting them get comfortable, you can't let a team get comfortable out here. So the one thing is come out and play good, solid defense. And my other key is remember this floor is 10 foot longer. So what you got to do is you have to get back on defense. We see North Laurel scorches teams by getting back on offense. You got to get back on defense and not give up easy points. What do you think?
Honestly, and I'm going to say this about both teams. I think you're going to see both teams come out and play zone because, that's a good way to stop three-point shots from falling. It's get a zone, get out. That way, if you play man, no one's going to get beat. If you play zone, you can help each other. So I think that's going to be a key. I think you're going to see both teams come out and do that. So that's my keys to the game. Tim, I'm going to let you take it away. We're reaching the 20-minute mark. We got 30 minutes to tip off. There will not be no play-by-play call in the game tonight, but we'll give updates and we'll check in here and there. But Tim, take us away, man.
All right, guys, I appreciate you all for watching. This has been a pregame show, so to speak, for the girls' second night, which is night 4 of the 13th Region Basketball Tournament. We're excited. We're pumped up to be here. We love you guys. And listen, after this week is over, we're going to get right back to a lot of UK news. I mean, we've got a lot of UK news to talk about. But right now we're going to focus on high school. And so we'll be checking back in with you. Q's got some interviews lined up tonight. Yeah. And don't miss Right on Q. You're going to check on that about halftime of each game. We'll have Right on Q, and he is killing it. So we appreciate it. You guys, thanks for sticking with us. And that'll be all for Wildcat Sports Talk. Go Big Blue.